It's Jan Johnson. Thank you so much for tuning in. And the topic of today's discussion is spreading your stories for network marketing success. Yesterday I talked about Dove, which is a mainstream company, and I talked about how they changed their advertising campaign because of a moral dilemma and what it did for their revenue. And I like telling mainstream stories because so often we forget that network marketing is a business. And we need to treat it like a business. So mainstream is a business, and we can learn from mainstream business. And if you want to build your business, treat it like a business, learn from mainstream stories. So what I'm going to talk about today is Nordstrom's. And a while back, Nordstrom started developing what they called Nordy stories. And these are stories of customer service and the great customer service they have. And you've probably heard them. I know I have. And I've experienced the great customer service of Nordstrom's. It's one of the reasons why I shop there, is because of the customer service that you get. No questions asked kind of thing. One of the stories, for example, is about a person who comes arm loaded with all these things, and they also have been accumulating things that they got at Macy's, that kind of thing. And they're going to take advantage of Nordstrom's free gift wrap. And while the customer service person is wrapping the gifts for them, they say, hey, why don't I go ahead and wrap your Macy's gifts, your other gifts too? Much to the surprise of that person, because this is how out of the way Nordstrom's went. Then there's a story of the person who returned a $17 tire iron, and they don't even sell tire irons there. But over the life of the customer, the new employee knows that they have $8,000 probably they're going to purchase there, so what's $17? They have no receipt, they just give them the money back. These stories start accumulating, people start realizing it, and they start shopping at Nordstrom. I'll tell you a personal one that I know about Nordstrom, and that is when I was an exec at IBM, the CEO for Nordstrom came and spoke to us and told us a story about a person who received back a set of tires, 4 tires, and took them back. They don't sell tires, but they took those tires back and gave money back to a customer. And you know what Nordstrom's did to that employee that did that? They made them be Employee of the Month. This is years ago. But that sets the standard then for everyone who works at Nordstrom's to know what they mean, and they mean business by customer service. And I tell you this from the standpoint of you developing your stories of the awesome customer service that your company provides, or the different things that have happened to you with the company, or your downline, the stories that they've had, things that have changed their life because of what the company has done and how the company maybe recognized them or whatever, and start spreading those stories and encouraging your downline to spread those stories. It'll create that feeling of real camaraderie and feeling of feeling so glad and good about your company. You want to start spreading the word, so to speak. And so I hope this video helps you and makes you think. And if it did, please comment and share. And I'm Jan Johnson, thejanjohnson.com. Thanks a lot for tuning in.